We're guaranteed 250, so that's 125. We won our entry fee back.
Oh, so it's good to go, guys.
So we got that at a minimum.
Way to go, fellas.
Set this. Let me set this right.
Sure. Yeah, so this is the round of 25 to 32. If you get through this, you're into 17 to 24.
Yeah. I thought we were the final 16, but we're final 32.
Final 32, yeah. Oh, you tell him, Jesse. You tell him.
He finally smarted off enough to bitch slapped him. He got whacked right in the van.
I drove the van around the car park to find a better spot, and I went over the curb, so I bumped things. And then I went in the back. We've got this air fryer combo. It's got a glass door. It's not got a catch on it, so it can come down. So basically, it was down like that, and I didn't realize. I'm walking around.
Yeah, it finally came down.
No, it was down. I didn't see it. It's glass. I walked straight into it. Toughened glass, steel, boom. Gouged a little chunk out my head. But I didn't feel it because I'd had an edible. So I just had another edible and a glass of champagne. I'm doing okay.
It's like all good. Make up some good stories.
Oh, do you know, that's all going out on the live stream. Hey,
Yeah,
folks,
I'm back. I
yeah,
beat
I
the
banged
shit
my
out
head
of
open and I had an edible and I'm drinking booze. That's me. Living the life. Okay. We've got 5 minutes to go. I may go and get my battery pack. Come back.
Hit some? Or are we on?
Yeah, you hit some. Okay, so just picked up my power bank so I can recharge the laptop, but we're currently on good state of health, battery-wise. Last 5 minutes here, Jesse's just going to hit a few balls and then we'll get this match underway. As with the last round, it's a race to 3. So, short match. Yeah.
Are you playing or
Yeah, we're streaming live now.
you're playing?
Oh no. They're my teammates. We're playing the same team with Wayne, myself, Brian. We're all in the 8-ball team in San Diego. The 4 of us. Yeah.
So we are playing.
Those 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
This is Brian with the red shirt. That over there is Jesse.
yes.
Brian and Jesse. S.A. Massa. Very good. Where are you guys from?
Vancouver.
Yeah. We live in Canada?
Yeah.
Yeah. Whereabouts? Where in Canada?
Vancouver.
Oh, Vancouver. I've never been, you know. I really want to go. I made it as far as Seattle. I drove up, you know, and did all the things. But I want to get...
Now it's just me.
Yeah, but go in the summer. Yeah. Yeah, I've got a camper van and I just love the open road. So I just really can't wait. I need some time though, so you can go and see everything, right?
Did you go over to Puget Sound when you were in this game?
I did, yeah. The Puget Sound, yeah, I did all of that.
I thought I was going to die going over.
Yeah, it's very
Me and
bad.
a buddy got
Yeah.
on a little plane that had like 12 or 18 people. Very small amount.
Right.
And the wind was so bad.
Oh dear.
It took us twice as long to get there as normal.
Oh dear.
And the plane was like this the whole way.
Well, that's a bit scary.
You could hear
Yeah.
the motor whining, trying to go against the wind. You know?
Right. Okay.
It was scary.
Yeah. Okay, so the hour of 7 p.m. approaches. We're very much looking forward to this game. So for those of you who can hear me, I just had a notice that live chat is unavailable. I think it's probably got something to do with these bandwidth issues we are experiencing. And there's thousands of people here, and they're all on that Wi-Fi network, so that probably explains why. And one interesting thing I've noticed, when I was here last year, I was just recording the match on the tripod, and there was a handful of people using iPhones to record theirs. Or there was a few also streaming, mainly to Facebook. And this year it's been a lot busier, very exponential growth in the number of people streaming. So, introducing you to our players, we have Sturm and Wroolie, who are my teammates in the BCA San Diego Metro League. And we've got... Which one is Wang? Which one is your Wang? So just checking now. And this at the table now is Masha Hishozume. I have one.
You guys are using it.
I have one.
Yeah, he has one.
Do you want to use it?
I mean, you guys use it. Yeah, we'll use it. Yeah, you can use it. Sure.
Yeah. There we go. There's the turtle. Leave that there. So yeah, Masa Hishozume and his partner. It's also his girlfriend, Irish. She's not Irish at all. She's Korean. She's called Iris Wang, and they live in Vancouver, in Canada. So we're in for a good game. We're in for a really good game. What's that? Wait.
Right.
What's the foul?
Just saying if the magic rack fell off the light onto the balls.
Oh, it is a foul, yeah.
Really?
Yeah. If it's like if you leave it on the cushion and a bit of it's over the rail and the ball hits it, that's a foul. Ball in hand. So, you know, it's just as easy to put it over here, so it can't fall. So we're about to get the game underway. Massa will be breaking, and as you may have seen, he used the turtle rack to get those balls nice and tight.
messed up right now.
Last series 5-4-3. The winner is Devin Krim. Congratulations, Coach, the American Health Team.
They're both pretty messed up, to be honest. I don't think anything fell. I think they're both pretty messed up. Yeah, I just go with whatever is the best 2 or 3 shots. How are you? Is that a drink? So the final 32, final 16. And we guarantee right now what our entry was. Our entry fee for this tournament, so we officially have played this tournament.
Okay, so for the silence there, I'm just sending the link to a couple of people back in the league, back in San Diego.
Oh yeah, you need to come back with like any bling or anything. You came back with a stiff drink. What's that tell you?
850.
What's that tell you how it went, huh?
That I still do Jesse did.
I did.
So, Jesse's just potted a spot. So spots for Brian and Jesse. There's a few clusters we're looking at here. We've got a problem with the 6 ball, 7 and the 4 all tied. And the 5's not exactly easy. Or the 2 for that matter. So made a slow roll on the 1, probably left shape on the 2. Yeah, it looks like it goes. Come pull your chair. So, the microphone is in here, so if you come sit next to me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, come in tight.
Okay.
Don't be shy. Say hello to the folks on YouTube.
Well, hi there, everybody. My name is Wang Crow, and this is probably the very first time I've ever commentated about shooting pool. Know a little bit about it, but
It sure does.
I'll share my knowledge, whatever I have, with you as much as I can.
That's great. Well, we're all teammates together, as you may know. Wayne, Brian, Jesse, and myself. In the San Diego Metro Pool League, we play an 8-ball team called Double Snap in there. We're currently 3rd in the league, and we're very proud of our teammates, Jesse and Brian, who've done well to reach this round of 32. And this is the first rack of a first race to 3 for a place in the next round. These balls are looking a bit tight, Wayne.
Yes, they are. There's a bunch of them that are clustered up a little bit, but sometimes you can make something out of nothing, so you never know what's going to happen.
Right. Yeah, I'm looking the 4, 7. They're the
4,
worst
12,
two.
9, 7. Well, the 9 might be. It looks like it's in trouble too.
Mm-hmm. So we could see a little bit of strategy and tactics
Yes,
rather than attempted run-outs early in this match. And I suppose that'll do both teams good, because it's only a race to 3. They'd rather probably have some slow racks to get themselves into the game.
Well, she has a shot at the 13 ball if she wants to, and she could pull it back and shoot the 10, or she can set it up to, just pull it back and shoot the 11, or she can shoot the 10 ball.
Looks like she might be going for the 10 the way she was standing there. I'm just reading the body language.
It does look like it, but unless she can get shape on the 14, I'm not sure why she's wanting to do that. But everybody has their own ideas of how they should run a rack.
Yeah. So she could follow, I don't know. Or maybe she thinks she's going to put bottom and come over here.
Looks like she might, looking at the monitor here, it looks like if she shoots the 10, she's going to try and set up on the 14, but that's a really small window there.
Let's see where she addresses the cube.
Yeah,
It's just above center, so I think you're right. I think she's going forward. Oh, she's made a lovely shot there.
she did.
Has she found the gap?
Looks like, looking at the monitor, I don't think she can get it, or he can get it. But
He's called him ball in the side pocket, so he must be doing the combo. The 12 onto the 9.
yeah, must be.
That's the only thing I can see in that direction.
Yeah.
And then he's thinking, can I leave shape on the 14 through the gap? Yeah.
Yeah, he very possibly could be shooting that shot, but also trying a safety at the same time. Because these combinations are kind of tricky when they've got that much separation between balls.
Yeah. I suppose if he stops it dead, he'd be right on top of the 4, so it's kind of safe,
yeah,
right?
that's what I'm saying. He might be trying to make it, but then again, he might be playing safety too.
Well, he
Nice
made
shot.
it. That's a great shot. And he didn't leave a lot. I mean, he left a 4 in the side, but that was the difficult shot.
Or the 12 in the side. Oh no, they're stripes.
Yeah, no, I was saying he didn't leave a lot. He maybe left the 4 if he'd have missed.
Sure, yes.
But he didn't miss. He made a great combination. And Iris is in a very strong position. Here she can make the 12 in the side. And I think she can still, through that gap, get between the 7 and the 8. And she's going to have a chance at the 14 in the top left corner. And potentially she can then do a little cannon and disturb these if she needs to.
Yeah, it's hard to tell if she's straight on with that 12 or
Looks
or
to
she
me
has
like she has a tiny angle to go
She
through
might
that
have,
gap.
yeah. She might be able to stun it over.
Yeah.
Or
They're having a discussion.
She can follow it up and shoot the 13 or the 11 over here.
I think it's close. But with these pockets, even if it's dead straight, you can usually manufacture a small angle.
That's true.
But she's playing top, she's following forward.
Yeah, she's setting up for the 13 or the 11 over here.
Yeah, they thought they're going to take these
Maybe
two.
She was setting up for the 14.
Yeah, I think he's looking down table.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think Massa fancies going for the 14. I think he may be taking the 13 and trying to get an angle on the 11 to play back up the table.
Yeah. Probably might want to be saving the 14 to break the 15 out. But no. Yeah, he's going to cut that in there and come back for shape on the 11.
But that's
Or
tricky, isn't it? Yeah,
possibly the 13.
Then how you gonna get on that ball?
Yeah, then the 15 ball is
Isolated.
a little bit of a problem trying to break it out.
Yeah, I don't think this is the right call, cutting this in, unless you can try and.
I
Yeah.
don't think I would be doing this, but
Yeah. Unless he plays with top loads of left to break it
yeah,
now.
that's very possible.
I have a feeling he's
Missing.
he was trying to cut that in with extreme left spin.
Yeah, you'd have to go maybe extreme left on that to break that 15.
And he's had second thoughts. He thinks it's too risky, and so do we.
Well, let's watch and see how he does here.
Yeah.
Now for that side, good.
He was dicing with the side pocket. He did hit the point, but he has left a more favourable angle for Iris.
To make the 14 ball and break it out.
Yeah.
That's very much so.
That's the shot
Still
now.
going to have to put some left-hand English on it to
But
get
not
it to
at-
go over there.
It's not so extreme, is it?
No,
now?
not even close.
Yeah, so I think she fancies this. I was watching her warm up. I'm very impressed with her stroke and her technique. She gets down completely flat there. Look at that. Horizontal, her spine. Oh, but she played a slightly rushed stroke there. And she's missed that. She's missed the cannon as well. So a slight momentum shift. It's the first real error. But there's not a lot to go at. He's got a very thin cut on the 4. But maybe it's time to think about safety. What do you think, Wayne?
Yeah, it looks like he's probably going to take a really thin shot at the 4 ball. And then he can try and set himself up for the 6 ball.
Yeah.
He's probably going to end up,
Down here.
yeah, between the second diamond and the first diamond. At the bottom of the table here.
Yeah, if you can like, sort of like line up with the 13, then it's kind of safe, right? Apart from the bank.
Yeah.
So the team from San Diego having a little discussion. a gold mine of information. He's so experienced. I appreciate you showing me all that diamond stuff today.
Oh, no problem.
I do.
Yeah, I'll show you more, but right now that's a lot. You pick that up very quick.
It's a lot to take in.
Yeah.
But what you've got to do is then remember how you start counting.
Right.
And one thing, as I said, what I thought was 1 was not what you thought was 1. It's like from 15 to 16, the point.
Right.
I was making the points smaller.
Right.
A lot smaller.
Right.
So I need a bit of practice.
Yeah.
And
especially you can do that. You can get it right down to the 1/4 inch to the 1/8 inch, really. But you know, the main thing is after finding your spot, hitting that spot.
Exactly.
You know,
Yeah.
You hit that spot, you're probably going to do pretty good, unless you got an extreme cut on it, and the English actually affects the object ball.
So I think the way he's looking here, he's going to cut this in, and he's going to try and leave Brian on the 6. You play this with any spin, or you just stroke it,
You can play it with a little bit of right, but you got to be careful of not scratching.
Yeah, he's over
He hit it hard. Yeah, but I think he wanted to get down here.
Yeah.
Because that was on a scale of difficult shots. That is probably at least an 8 out of a 10 there. That
That's
shot
super
that he
thin.
just shot. Yeah.
So for Massa, he's got a shot here. It's a natural angle to go into them, isn't it?
It looks like it is, but he doesn't have much of a cue ball there to work the middle of the cue or the bottom.
Yeah.
So he's going to have to hit high. So it's very possible he could make it but still miss that 15 ball.
And with the high, do you think he'd go
He's gonna
inside it?
Go past it.
Right, okay.
Possibly into it. Yeah, he did.
Well, he did, and that was a lovely pot. It was a great pot, you've got to
It's
say.
a very nice shot.
Yeah. And he's freed. The only obstacle. So if Iris can make this 13, which is hampered queuing, she's going to be bridging over. Is that the 11 ball down there or the 15?
That's the 15 ball.
Yeah. Okay. So she's got to bridge slightly over the 15.
Yeah.
And then try and play a follow
that's-
shot. And
that's
just if she gets anywhere past towards the middle, they're out.
Right.
Yeah.
That'd be good. 'Cause then they can cut that over there and bring the cue ball back.
Yeah, natural angle. So she's just going to be playing a roll shot. Nothing fancy, just trying to roll it in.
It's not a real difficult shot, but it is because she's having to go over the top.
Yeah. And
That's exactly why people miss that shot right there,
Yeah, and now
including me.
there's a great chance for the boys. Is this a combination we're looking at here?
It looks like it's possible. I think Brian's looking at that right now.
Because
I think it's something that you'll take that if you have to,
so you'd rather roll the 6 in?
unless it's. You'd have to be over there to look at it, see if it's totally lined up, but I don't think it is.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure either of those, the 4 or the 5, go past the 15 into the top right. So
But if Brian rolls down and he doesn't get straight on the ball, he's got a good chance. Jesse has a chance
no,
of shooting the 7, breaking the 4-5 up, but he missed the
He
ball.
was playing
Yeah.
with left spin.
Oh, yeah.
I think that was a risky
So
shot.
I couldn't tell because
Yeah.
we're behind him here, but
Yeah, I fear the worst now with these guys. Massa is going to play this shot and just play off one rail, get shape on the 13.
yeah.
And there it is, folks. All Iris has to do is drop this in.
You can draw it straight
And
back,
it's
or if
one
she has a
zero.
little bit of angle to come over, it's
Yeah, so Brian's going to
Hard to
feel a little bit sick with himself. He's sold that one out.
looks like she's going to draw it back.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah, that's all she wrote for the first rack, I think. There we go. 1-0, Hishozume Wang.
Yep.
And you could think if that was a combination, maybe he should have taken that, right?
Yeah,
Because if he could have made it,
Yeah.
he'd have freed his other ball and got down on the 7.
Yeah.
And
Well-
the thing about that ball on the rail,
Yeah. Were those
if you
balls-
roll on a plain ball, centre striking, I fancy you getting it. As soon as you put in spinner, and he had top left.
Yeah.
And I noticed his cue was not parallel with the rail. His cue was pointing
Right.
into the table. So
But if he would have played that and was determined to leave the ball on the left side of the table, they wouldn't have had a shot at all.
yeah,
but sometimes that's difficult to do. So.
Yeah, we can't be critical. We've all made mistakes.
Oh, heck yes.
Yeah. And we'll make more.
Oh.
Oh, yes, sorry. I put it on there. It's on YouTube. Yes,
Nice
one.
out, you guys. Nice out.
Yeah, very nice out. So, rack 2 underway. Brian's broken the balls and a stripe has fallen into the pocket. So Jesse approaches the table with a decision to make. What do you think here, Wayne?
Well, the stripes, you can take the stripes, there's the 15, and the 13, 14 really is not that much of a problem down there.
You think-
And the 9 ball is clear to go on the side too.
I think this 13 will definitely go in the top corner, top right. It may even go in the bottom right, but I think the 4 could be obstructing it.
No, I don't. Oh, to come down here,
Yeah.
but not in the side pocket.
You think
Side
it
pocket,
passes?
yeah, you got a shot there.
Yeah, I think it's not the whole of the, but it have to be a slow shot.
Yeah, that looks closer standing when I stand up and look at it than it appears to me on the monitor.
Yeah,
Looks like there's a path, but maybe not.
I'm actually looking down the gun at it right from here.
Oh,
and
yeah.
There's less than 1/8 of an inch between the 4 and
ball,
and the 13. Or is it the 9? I think it's the 9, isn't it?
So they're picking the solids. Okay, I don't understand what shape maybe he was going after the 6. Well, now the 14 ball's over there above the 6.
I think the 7 goes in the side. He's got that shot. And
Okay.
the 3, I think, possibly cuts back in the corner, but he can get past the 8. He can cut the 3. The neither of them particularly nice shots. But the 3's, he's called the 7. 7 in the side.
That's one thing about these 2 players on our team here is they're capable of making just about any shot.
Oh dear, he's missed that one, but has he gotten away with it? Has he got safe? Oh no, I think the 13 will cut past the 6, won't it?
Yeah, or the 14 will cut. But it looks like more likely the 13 will.
So, are there any problems, any obstacles the stripes need to break
Yeah.
out?
Looks like the 15 ball is still a problem right there. They'll have to get some shape on the 9. And possibly the 12 ball is down here in order to make that out.
Yeah, I think this guy we're looking at now, this is Masha Hishozume. I think he's a very strong player, so I expect him to do well on this shot. Oh yeah, that's quite nice. Quite nice. I think he may even be on the 15,
Yeah.
which is their difficult ball, right?
Did they say what nationality they are?
Yes, they
The
are.
Japanese?
No, they're Koreans,
Oh, they're Korean. Okay.
but they live in Vancouver, in Canada.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know if you know, but I spent 3 years in Japan, and I learned to speak the language pretty good while I was there.
Yeah.
I've forgotten a lot of it now because it was so long ago.
I think Hishozume
40 years ago.
Hishozume looks like a Japanese name. Right?
Oh, it does look like
Yeah.
it, exactly. Because most of the time, Japanese words and names and all that, they have vowels in there, so their words are more like English words.
Okay.
Kita Kurihama,
Yeah.
all those names of towns and everything else, you can just tell.
Mm-hmm. Do you know how to say that's a good shot in Japanese?
No, I don't quite remember that anymore.
Because that was a good shot that
yes.
Iris just played.
Yes, it was.
She's very
I
gentle.
haven't opened the 15 ball before.
Well, she's definitely moved it. Whether it's available from this angle is another matter. I think the 4 is still very close to it.
Yeah, it is very close to it.
In fact,
It's hard to tell from here.
No, it does not go in the side, but it will pass into the bottom corner, or the top right corner as you look at your screen. So he's looking at a thin cut on the 12, cutting the 12 back into the corner.
I think he wants to open that 15 more up if it's not.
He could either try and open it, or if he wants to float this, he could try and finish here to just roll it up. He has got the angle to go into it if he wants to.
He definitely has. You might have to play a little bit of side English on it in order to go over there, but
The thing is, when you do collide with balls, there's always an element of luck involved. And sometimes if they're available, it's a good idea to leave them where they are, because you can play position on them. Okay, so steward's inquiry on the next table. So our opponents, from the ones who forfeited,
yeah.
when we were in our Scotch double, I don't know if you've seen, there's a Rastafarian gentleman, and he's got a young, I think he's Jamaican, boy with him. He's about 60, he's a schoolboy. And so the excuse he gave, and he actually messaged us on Facebook, on YouTube, to apologise, but he'd had schoolwork, they couldn't get on up, so they forfeited that game. He messaged me whilst we were waiting. I didn't notice until later. Anyway, I was setting up here, he came running, and he found me. His father's called Dominic. He said, "Oh, Mike, thank you, I'm so sorry, just not, but my son is in the 9-ball. He's only in the 9-ball singles final here, the Platinum Division. And he's won a guaranteed $2,000, $2,500, and he's playing for $4,000 first prize.
Wow. That's in an amateur tournament. That's amazing.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
And I think he's 16 years of age, but when you look at him, he looks like a pro, and he's gonna be a pro.
Yeah.
He's got the class and the technique. So, meanwhile, Jesse's at the table.
He just made a great shot.
I didn't see.
Had to
how
be a
the-
really small pocket there to get into.
Did Massey miss his ball? He must have. Right?
Yeah. I wasn't even paying attention.
No, I changed the subject. Well, there's a ball hanging in a pocket, so I guess he just dogged it. So it's a chance.
Now would have been a good time to draw it down here to get that 2-ball.
Yeah, I think
I think
he's moved the 15 onto the rail.
he set him up to shoot the 5-ball.
Yeah. What I see when I look at that is a draw shot. I see a draw shot onto this long rail on the left, coming back across for the 6 in the corner. That's what I see. What about you, Wang?
No, I think he's probably going to end up hitting the 8-ball there, but
Deep,
it doesn't
deep
look
draw.
like
You could get over there. Do you not think so?
it's possible. It'd have to be up there, but the angle looks like he's probably going to hit the 8-ball. If he can hit, it's not necessarily
Hey,
a bad
babe,
thing. 'Cause
sorry, I'm live streaming at the moment, so my phone's out of action. I'll give Marsha a call after this match.
if he was able to hit the 8-ball, it would have opened up the 3-ball.
That was a great part, and he did what I said.
Yeah, he did. He
Deep
did.
stroke.
He went
And
around it,
but he just was unlucky because he went a bit too hard. If it had been a bit softer, it would have been in
If it
this.
had the 6-ball,
Yeah, and that would have been red. But I'm just looking. Does the 7 pass down here?
Yeah. I don't know.
Oh, it does. No, it does. I've just put my head over.
It does, huh?
The 7 goes in the bottom left corner. So there's a shot available. I like it. What I like about this is you can play a bit of draw
Right.
and kill the cue ball here, and he's going to be on the 6.
Yeah, if he makes it, yes.
And then you can they can play a shot and they can get over short. They can play the short side on the 2.
Yeah, it looks like to me he's going to, if he shoots the 3-ball down the corner, his cue ball's going to go off that side rail, the long rail there, and then he could come back over.
What if
for the
you were to
6.
play with draw? Could you not just draw the cue ball back to the short rail?
Possibly, yeah, very possibly. Yeah, very
I
possible.
mean, it's hard. It's
I think that angle that he's going to be at, if he draws it, he's probably going to hit the 6.
he's looking at the cushion first.
Yeah.
Yeah, he wants to play one rail and cut the 6 in. That's what he wants to do.
Oh, you think he's looking at making the 6-ball instead of shooting the 3 down?
He's making the 6. That's what he's doing. He's just trying to get the angle in his head right now.
If he does that though and doesn't make it, They are
Sold out.
possibly out. Yes.
Well, they're 2-0 down, and the other guys are breaking.
Yeah,
So,
because you got a ball in the pocket right here, and the 14 ball will be theirs.
but is there a safe? I don't know if there is.
Oh, going that way. I didn't know he could go behind it over there.
Oh, he can go behind it. Yeah.
Then he's not going to leave him. Oh, yeah, he did. He still left him a shot.
Yeah. The only difficulty I foresee here is the 15 there, and then the 8 is only
The eight's
available.
blocked by the 3, so it's going to go over there by where the cue ball's at right now.
Yeah, so I suppose the 15 being where it is
Right.
perfect for
Right.
that.
Yeah.
So you can just roll that in and you'll be there.
Yeah.
So that's a very
Yeah,
easy
if
key
they-
ball. You'd use.
If he shoots this and sets them up on, or she shoots this and sets him up on the 10 ball, then it's pretty much over.
I
They
think-
make
I
the
think
10
it-
ball,
I
they
think
get
it-
the
yeah.
12 ball, and then the 15 ball, and then the 8.
Yeah, unfortunately, it could
Look
be.
at that, she did that. She set him up perfect for the 10
Yeah.
ball.
Yeah, unfortunately, it looks like it's tickets for the second rack. You've got to put credit to Massa and Iris for the way they've played so far. They're not missing a lot, and they're looking very dangerous when they're in. Yeah, I fancied that 7 myself. A clear shot rather than playing off a
Yeah.
rail. I would trust myself to play a cut. Whether the question is whether he could have drawn back to this rail or whether he would have had to. You said come to the short rail, but
Yeah.
we'll ask him about it later. Let's focus on what's happening. And that looks good.
Yeah, he should be able to hold that there to where
Yeah.
he can still shoot
Yeah.
that 8 ball in that
Yeah,
left corner.
I expect to see a finesse shot played at a very slow speed,
Yeah,
just floating this in.
nice shot.
Yeah, there we go. And Iris has got the simplest of 8 balls for a 2-0 lead, putting them on the hill in this
Yeah.
very short race to 3 to proceed in this 8 ball Scotch doubles top. That's 2-0, everyone. Do you want to do the score sheet there, Wayne? And I'll do this one. Out.
Very nice.
Oh dear.
It's-
Go on. No, we've just got some connection issues. It's because there's so many people on the Wi-Fi. That's why. What were you going to say, Wayne? I interrupted you.
I was just going to say that, my experience in Japan and being around a lot of Oriental people from Japan, from Guam, from Okinawa,
Yeah.
they're very detail oriented. And if you watch these players right here, they are very solid.
The technique, I'm impressed.
Their technique
I'm
is
impressed.
strong.
Yeah, I'm impressed.
Watch her shoot. She's got a very athletic stance.
Did you see that?
Oh, very.
Her spine
Yeah.
is parallel with
Yeah.
the floor.
Yeah.
It's completely at 90
Yeah.
degrees. No, amazing. But here he is, this Massa with the break. And that's a dry break. Despite the magic rack. So I think it's going to be Brian coming to the table. They've really got to make this chance count now. The balls are open. I can see a potential for a run out. What do you think, Wayne? Where's the problem?
Well, he's going to be definitely shooting the 4 ball because I don't think he really ain't unless he wants to try cutting the 1. That doesn't. Looks like he's going to.
Yeah.
He could just
Yeah.
shoot
Do
the
you
4
know,
ball.
I
and
want
float
to just
down.
a little question.
Yeah.
You know, with the first shot, I always like to play an easy shot for my
Yeah,
first shot
yeah.
because I don't want to miss.
You want to get the balls that you want to shoot at.
Yes.
Because typically there's going to be something that you have to.
A
Yeah.
more difficult shot.
Right.
If there's an easier option,
Yeah.
I'll always take it.
I voted
I-
down.
do you know,
and then
yeah.
he would have made the 1 in the corner over there and been able to get shape on the 6 or the 7 or the 2 down there. Or possibly even the 3. I can't tell if it goes in the
I think it does. I mean, the third, so you've got to be in the right position. I happening, but I think you're going to
Yeah,
get
looking
a,
at the monitor now, it definitely looks like it goes on the
but
side.
the suit has been chosen now. Iris has made it. Yeah, I think they're in a spot of bother here, the boys, because I don't see any obstacles to Hishozume Wang completing a run out
Yeah.
here.
It's possible. You got to work it in order to get there. You know, he's taking a 6-ball shot, so he's going to try and get shape on the 5. Nice soft shot. No, he didn't get over there to the 5. Well, he must have been trying to get onto the 2, but it's going to be so close.
My apologies to the
7 to that. 1 7. I think 1
1-7.
Oops. If she can hit the 1, that's the easiest
Yeah.
shot. 7 will go back to 12. And it's not too bad of a shot. Unless she's going to try and come over 2 rails and get shape on the 7 going to the other side. I would think more like they got insurance with that 3 ball there. So,
She
yeah,
said
she
what-
got
they said
over
one-
there. She got
1-7.
over there, yeah.
Yeah, he
She
can make
had
it.
drawn it.
He
Yeah.
can make it from here.
Yeah.
That was a great shot.
It was.
Very solid,
Yeah.
technically. Now he's got a choice. He's got the 7. Perfect shape on the 7. And then maybe you could just hold and didn't get the 3. The only thing I foresee is the 3.
Well, yeah, that's what I was just going to say is you kind of don't want to leave the 3 until last because where that 8 ball's at, it's going to be really hard to get shape
Right.
over there in order to shoot that.
Can he make
in
it
the
now?
corner pocket
Can
over
he,
to the
could
right
he put
or
him from here?
no, he can definitely make it now.
He can he?
But he's looking at it and he's probably trying to figure out where he's going to try and get shape at because
The
it's
cue ball's
got
going to hit both those
Yeah,
strikes.
it's got a blocker on the 9 and the 14.
It's going to hit the 9 and the 14, and then possibly stay on a choice of 7 or 2.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
very
that's
possible.
I think that's going to happen. But decisions to make, and he's thinking now about the 7 ball. He's addressing it. Here we go. That technique there.
Okay, he's got the 5.
Yeah.
It's kind of difficult to go ahead and make the 5 and then try
The
to.
thing I would say, I'm surprised that these 2 are in the gold division. Aren't you?
No, they're in the silver division.
No, this is gold. We were platinum.
Oh, we were. Oh, okay.
These guys are gold.
Okay.
I'm surprised they're not more than 1,100 between
Yeah,
them.
yeah, I'm surprised.
She must have the
Very
lower.
strong.
I think that Massa, he's probably the higher Fargo, but maybe Iris.
Yeah.
She's got a lower one.
But she's got a solid stroke.
Oh yeah.
You know, her athletic ability and her stance. I mean, look at that stance. She has not got no. You could walk up there and push on her and knock her over at
Yeah,
all.
no way.
That's
You'd
very
fall
bad.
out. You'd fall.
Yeah,
out.
exactly. I would. I'd probably die. Shit. Well, she did open up the 8 ball and get shape on the 2.
Yeah.
So now they got to try and get shape on the 3 and figure out how to get into a spot to make that 8 ball because it's definitely not going in that corner by the 10
Yeah.
or the 12.
This is the challenge now. If you can solve this, they proceed to the next round. And sadly, our teammates will be eliminated.
I think you wanted to come a little farther than that.
Yeah, I think it's now all about this shot.
Well, I think she's going to end up shooting a 3 ball on the side and hitting the 9 ball and knocking it out of the way for
You've
him.
got to power this through.
Well, not necessarily.
You don't
You know.
think? What would you play?
I think if I could play it, shoot the 3 ball on the side, knock the 9 ball down, and have the shot right there at the 8 ball to cut it in the right corner.
From there.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
That's probably the easiest thing,
Yeah,
isn't it?
yeah.
Because once you start moving the cue
If
ball
you-
down here, there's all this other traffic.
Exactly. If you hit it too hard, you know, that 9 ball is going to move around, might knock another ball around somewhere, and be next thing you know, you don't have a shot.
Right.
Whereas this guy is good enough to cut that ball in. We saw him making some extreme cuts when he was practicing. Yeah, that's exactly it. I think he's got it.
Is it there? Oh, it's there. It's there. He's got it. He's got it. He's got it. He has the clear shot. This is the shot for the match, for a 3-0 victory. And he's done
Great
it.
shot.
Yeah.
Great shot.
Well played, you guys. Well played.
Very well played. Great job, guys. Good job.
Yeah.
Hey, well played, Master. Well played. Well played. You can watch it back later on the Mothlight channel. There you. Please like and subscribe.
Yes, of course.
Thank you. Unlucky fellas.
Yeah.
Commiserations, Brian. Don't Brian. Don't be hard on
I
yourself.
didn't make a ball at all.
Well, don't be hard on yourself.
I didn't like shooting any shot I had to shoot. I didn't like any one of them. I didn't like any of them.
I understand. All right, it's hard right now.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's hard.
It's over.
Yeah, it's over. Jesse, unlucky, my friend. Well played, you guys. You know what? You guys did real well. You did. No, you
You
did.
sure as hell did.
You did real well. You made us proud.
You made our team proud.
You did. They're both. Brian's.
Yeah, they're both steaming right
He's
now.
no, Brian in particular. And we know why.
You can see,
let's
his-
not go into it.
when he was talking to us, his ears were turning red. So it's like, yeah,
I think he just
better
wanted
leave him alone.
to tell us
you
to
know?
fuck off. Well, leave me the fuck alone.
He's thinking we got beat 3-0. Damn it.
And you were sitting there fucking laughing your fucking heads off.
We weren't laughing about them getting
No,
beat.
but the way it seems to them, they're just like, oh, I mean, it's painful.
It is. It really is. You
But,
get this
you-
far, and you picture yourself,
Yeah.
possibly making it to the finals, and,
Yeah.
and to I don't know, just
Well, the first prize.
they
You
get-
think about the first. You do, don't you? You think.
yeah. If you think back on it, I can only think of maybe 1 or 2 shots that they didn't play it right. They didn't make it.
Yeah. Exactly.
So
but I think at the same
they
time,
played very strong.
yeah, they had the opportunities.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I think you can't say fairer than that.
Exactly.
So,
Yeah.
on that note, folks, we're going to love you and leave you. Thank you very much for tuning in. And tune into the Mothlight channel next time for more videos like this. Please subscribe if you haven't already and share with your friends. Thank you.
Thank you for listening to us.
Thanks, Wayne.